Open the terminal. Okay, sudo su tool clear. Okay, now type iwconfig. Okay, first check the device connected or not. Okay, USB. Okay, wireless is connected. Okay, now enter. Okay, iwconfig means configure a wireless network interface. iwconfig is similar to ifconfig, but it is decided to the wireless interfaces. It is used to set up the parameter of the network interface which are specific to the wireless operation. Okay, this is wireless name. Okay, and here showing mode managed. Okay, a normal user, normally the data package will go from your computer to the router. Now if you want to connect to the internet, your router will be establish a connection with the internet and connect you to the internet. This way all your data goes from your computer to the router to the internet. Okay, if you want to see those, you have to turn on the monitor. You will only see network traffic using monitor mode. Okay, type ifconfig. Okay, copy this name. Okay, this is so long, so copy this and paste here and down. Okay, ifconfig down. Okay, now check ifconfig. Okay, this time do not show wireless device. Okay, now type iwconfig. Okay, then paste this name. Okay, wireless name. Okay, mode monitor. Okay, enter. Okay, now check iwconfig. Okay, see, this time mode is monitor. Okay, ifconfig. Okay, up. Okay, now check iwconfig. Okay, same thing, mode monitor. Okay, clear. Again check iwconfig. Okay, mode monitor. If you want to change this mode, okay, then same thing, ifconfig down. Okay, now type iwconfig. Okay, paste this name. Okay, mode managed, managed. Okay, managed. Okay, now check iwconfig. Okay, see, this time change this mode. Okay, you can use, you can change this another way. Okay, that's for you need to type airmon ng start. Okay, then this name. Okay, wireless name. Okay, enter. Okay, see. Okay, interface name. Okay, chipset name. Okay, and see mode, monitor mode. Okay, enable. Okay, now check. Okay, iw config. See, this time mode monitor. Okay, if you want to again change monitor mode, okay, then same thing, armon ng, here use stop. Okay, then interface name. Okay, then enter. Okay, it will be changed. Okay, say this time requested device. Okay, interface name does not exist. Okay, say this time here interface name LAN 0 mon. Okay, okay, for check. Okay, first if config type. Okay, this time wireless device is down. Okay, if config LAN 0 mon up. Okay, now check if config. See, interface name changed automatically. Okay, 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 and this is my MAC address. Okay, 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 if config check. Okay, enable monitor mode. Okay, okay, now clear. Okay, okay, now type airdump ng, airdump ng, then type interface name LAN 0 mon. Okay, airdump ng is wireless packet capture tool. If you want to know more about the use of airdump ng, enter man. Okay, man airdump ng. Okay, okay, see, synopsis airdump ng interface name. Okay, description. airdump ng is used for packet capturing of RAW 802.11 frames for the intent of using them with AirCuck ng. If you have a GPS receiver connected to the computer, airdump ng is capable of logging the conditions of the found access points. Additionally, airdump ng writes out a text file containing the details of all access point and client scene. Okay, here have options. Okay, here have options. Okay, -h shows the help scheme, or you can also use -help. Okay, -w is the dump file prefix to use. Okay, for write. Okay, 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 -c. Okay. Okay, also has filter options. Okay, -d, it will only show networks matching the given BSS ID. Okay, you can also use -BSS ID. Okay, okay, interactions. Okay, okay, here also have examples. See, airdump ng channel 9 and interface name. Okay, same thing. Okay, also here enter. Okay, see, here is an example screenshot. See, here is an example screenshot. Okay. Okay, BSS ID. Okay, same. Okay, see, BSS ID. Okay, MAC address of the access point. Okay, PWR, signal level reported by the card. Okay, beacons, number of beacons sent by the AP. Okay, data, number of captured data packets. Okay, okay, hashes. Okay, CH, channel number. Okay, MB, maximum speed supported by the AP. Okay, ENC, encryption algorithm in use. Okay, open, OAP, WPA or WPA2. Okay, cheaper, the cheaper detected. Okay, CCMP, WRAP, TKIP, WEP, WEP40 or WEP104. Okay, okay, here has CCMP. Okay, okay, then auth, the authentication protocol used. Okay, one of the MGT. Okay, SKA, PSK or open. Okay, here is PSK. ESS ID, Fajr Islam Riyaj. Okay, the so-called SSID, which can be empty if SSID hidden is activated. In this case, AirDoom NG will try to recover the SSID from proof response and association request. Okay, session, MAC address of each associated session. Okay, rate, this is only displayed when using a single channel. Lost, it means lost packets coming from the client. Okay, proofs, the SSID proved by the client. Okay, manual page AirDoom NG. Okay, press H for help or Q to quit. Okay, okay, if you need any help then press H. Okay, now I want to quit, so press Q. Okay, see.